Hi everyone! I know I haven't made a video in a very long time. It must have been a good few weeks and I feel very bad for that, but I just didn't get around to filming it. I'm not going to try to find excuses, I just didn't make a video. But today I'm coming at you with a new video, and as the month of April has just started, I will be showing you the books I've read in March and also the books I hope to read in April. The first book I read in March was one I had to read for an assignment for Dutch. So it is a Dutch book, but it's actually originally an English one, and it's The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. And first of all, I just want to show you the beautiful cover that my book has. The first editions in Dutch all had this cover and it is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it. Oops. It's yes, like that. You can see it like that. It's got sparkles all over on the front and on the back, and I think it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And on the inside, it's got some manuscripts, Neil Gaiman. It's especially for the Dutch edition, the first edition. So I'm really happy I got this one. I read it fairly quickly. It's written in rather large font. It's very easy to read. Yes, it's in Dutch, but I can imagine that in English it's also not too difficult to read. And yeah, I really liked it. The second book I read this past month is a Dutch one. It hasn't been translated into English. It's a very new one, so I don't know if they will translate it. But it's called Hart Hart. In English this would be Hard Heart. And it's written by Ish Aitamu. He isn't actually a writer, he is a judge in Dutch, so you think he can dance. So this is his first book he ever wrote. It's also, again, not a very thick one. And I really liked it. And if any one of you is Dutch, definitely read this one. I really highly recommend it. And then we're already on to the last book I read this past month, apart from a German one that I don't have around here, so I'm not going to show you. And the last one I read in March is this one. Yes, a very beautiful edition of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. It's this penguin classic with like the neon, what is it, spine, neon spine, and then flamingos on front. Yeah, I really like these editions. It's like kind of a rubbery texture. And this book actually contains Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. So I got through Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. It's not very long. It's about 100 pages. And Through the Looking Glass is maybe 120 something. So not very thick, not very big. It also has got a lot of really nice drawings in it. And I also really like the storyline of Alice in Wonderland. It's very different from the movie, so if you don't like the movie, don't say I won't like the book, because you might actually do. It's nothing like the Tim Burton movie. I haven't seen the Disney one yet, so I don't know if that's kind of like this one. I don't think it is actually. But yeah, also a recommendation. And then on to the books that are to be read in April, or I actually hope I can read these. I've also got 3. The first one, let's just get on with this one. I want to finish Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll, second book from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I've already started, I'm not that far in it though, 20 pages something. So, but yeah, I really hope, and I think I can finish this one because I really like it. It's really easy read. Then the next book I really want to read is an English classic, but it's a bit more difficult. It's Othello by Shakespeare. Yeah, this is a very old edition, a Penguin classic, but a very old one. And this is written like the play. I actually read like the first few pages today, and it isn't that easy to read. It's a bit older English, but I hope I can get myself through this book because I'm actually very curious. I really want to see what I think of it. I haven't read a Shakespeare yet, so very excited and very curious mostly just to read this. And then the last book I hope to read in April is my favorite book. I've read it a few times already. I've read it I think 4 times, and I read it my 5th time, and it is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Many of you probably have heard of this book already, or you might even have read it, because it's raved about on the interwebs like crazy. Everyone's been talking about it. There's a movie coming out in June, I think it is, and yeah, just love this one. As I said, I've read it 4 times. If that doesn't prove how much I love the story, I don't know what will prove it. That was all for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll try to make more videos from now on. I don't want to leave you guys alone for another like month or something, so I'm really going to try to keep it up, and hopefully you will like my videos. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye!